Well, the longest government shutdown in American history, it could end as early as tomorrow.
The U.S. Senate successfully passed a budget last night, and now it's up to the House. Congress was out of session today for Veterans Day, but many lawmakers scrambled back to D.C. ahead of tomorrow's scheduled vote. Our political reporter Doug Reardon is at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport tonight. And Doug, it will be the first time that they're back at the Capitol in a while.
We talked to a lot of the Georgia delegation who is catching flights to head back to D.C. today, and lawmakers, House lawmakers at least all around the country, were doing the exact same thing, making these last-minute plans to get back to D.C. for the first time, really, for many of them, in 6 weeks, while they were waiting on their Senate colleagues to do what they did on Monday and finally pass a budget.
Caught a 1 o'clock flight. It was not delayed.
Georgia Congressman Hank Johnson arrived safely in D.C. Tuesday night, speaking to us just minutes after landing.
The cost of health care for tens of millions of Americans is worth the fight, and the people want us to fight for them. That's the message that I've been getting.
Johnson and his House colleagues around the country scrambled to catch flights Tuesday. Some had been away from the Capitol for 6 weeks since the shutdown started, waiting on their Senate counterparts to pass a budget.
The bill as amended is passed.
That happened Monday night, and now it's all down to the House to pass the same budget and end the longest government shutdown in American history. Georgia Republican Congressman Mike Collins tweeting Tuesday the shutdown's end was near. Dr. Ben Taylor with Kennesaw State University says even if the shutdown ends soon, it may take a while for critical government agencies and programs like SNAP, Medicare, and Social Security to get back up and running.
It's going to take a long time to work out what has been effectively stopped for 6 weeks.
The Senate version of the budget did not include an extension of Affordable Care Act tax credits that cheapen health care for over 1 million Georgians and were at the center of the shutdown fight. Some House members, like Hank Johnson, have already said they would vote no because of that, and Georgia Senator Raphael Warnock said it was the reason he shot down the Senate version on Monday night.
I have said from the beginning that I would not support a budget that does not address this healthcare crisis.
And so now we will have to wait and see what the House does on their vote tomorrow. We're here at the airport. We had talked a lot about the controversy over whether federal workers who continued on the job without pay during the shutdown would get back pay as they are federally guaranteed. The Senate version of this budget that was passed on Monday night does in fact guarantee them back pay for their time. We're at Hartsfield-Jackson, Atlanta International Airport. Doug Reardon, Atlanta News First.